Is the Fujifilm 23mm 1.4 good enough for that cinematic look in videos? How about the autofocus performance and shallow depth of field? Let's make this your moment. I'm not Profane, a music producer and video creator from Germany, and in this video I'm reviewing the 23mm Fujifilm from a videographer perspective. It's not a technical review, it's also not for photographers. It's just my personal experience after shooting half a year and many projects with it. Also throughout the video I will show some samples of the 23mm and how the autofocus performs, and also at the end a little reel what this beautiful lens can do. If you like, you can also check out my other video how the whole workflow is with the HLE settings, the Atomos Ninja 5 settings and the X-T3, how I edit it in Final Cut Pro, so make sure to check that out at the end. And now let's dive right into it. In my opinion, this lens is awesome, and buying this 23mm was the best decision I did for my whole video production setup. I get a sharp image, it's great image quality, I have that 35mm equivalent film cinematic look, but the only thing you have to keep in mind is the closer you are to your object, the more depth of field you get. So if you have a 50mm or 85, you can stand far away to isolate an object, but with this lens you have to be really close. I have filmed models or people from that distance to get that shallow depth and cinematic look, so that's just something to keep in mind. This lens has a very smooth manual focus ring with a hard stop and goes all the way around. The autofocus is pretty reliable, but it's also very loud. If you're in really quiet situations, you can hear it, the focus hunting on the microphone. And if you consider buying this lens for weddings or situations where you really have to nail the shot 100%, I will tell you, you will miss a few frames here and there. But for my workflow and my videos, it's the perfect lens. It's the go-to lens, for example, for weddings and image films and a lot of slow motion. It's just amazing, and also I use it on my gimbal. The only downside is that this lens has no image stabilization. So in my case it's not a big problem because I'm shooting a lot of times in slow motion and music videos. I can also use a tripod or a gimbal to avoid this little jitter shakes, so this is just something you need to know. So if you're like me, shooting outside most of the time in bright daylight, the most important thing to get that cinematic look and shallow depth of field is an ND filter. I put on a step-up ring from 62mm to 77mm. Then I put on a polarizer to get the blue sky even more blue, and then I put on the variable ND filter from Hoya. I did several tests in another video what the best ND filter is, and in my opinion, for the price, this is simply awesome. So in order to get that cinematic look and depth of field, you need these items. I will put all the links down in the description, so check them out. So enough talking, we let the camera speak. Check out this footage. It was all shot with the 23mm 1.4 with my HLG picture profile workflow. So have fun watching. How awesome was this? We all have dreams, and my goal as a Jesus believer is to touch people's hearts with my music and videos. I dare to dream big, and I hope you join me on this road to 1,000 likes per video and 100,000 subscribers in only 1 year. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. subscribe and hit the bell. I want you to be a part of this community. I'm uploading videos every Tuesday and Friday, 6 p.m. German time. We're all in this together, so I encourage you to follow your dream, believe, and make this your moment.